Who's that lady? Sexy lady. Just kidding, guys. Welcome to my channel. Finger guns are blazing. Ready to look amazing. I'm the next Dr. Seuss. Oh my god. Okay, let's get serious. Welcome to my channel. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Today I'm going to be showing you this look I have on right now. It is a brown smoky eye using 3 colors from a palette. Now, I use the Lorac Pocket Pro palette, which is just 3 colors, and those are the 3 colors I put on my eyes. I didn't use any other colors. You don't necessarily have to use this palette. There are a billion shades out there that are like a nude cream that's shimmery, and a shimmery brown, and a dark matte brown. So if you already have these in your collection, feel free to use those. I mean, I use these because I love the formula. It's such an easy on-the-go palette. You can make so many looks with this eyeshadow palette, but if you already have something in your collection that's similar, go ahead and use that because it's really the same techniques and the same way of applying it. It doesn't really matter what you use. So if you're interested in this look, and you're interested in looking glam and fly, because I'm really feeling myself. I really am. I'm gonna keep it really real with y'all. I'm really feeling myself. Really. So, without further ado, let's go into the video! Okay, so I've already pinned my hair back and zoomed you guys in so you can really focus on the eyes. I've already done my blush, my bronzer, my foundation, my concealer, and my eyebrows. So the only things I'll be doing is eyes, eyelashes, highlighter, and lips to finish off the look. We got my Urban Decay primer. Now this is like an old ass primer. Let me see. Oh, it's in the color Sin. I don't even know if they make this shade anymore, but this is like a shimmery, like champagne shade. I only take like a little doob-dab, and I'm gonna pat it in between my fingers, and I'm just going to rub it all over my entire lid, starting with the base because that's where I want like the most stickiness, all the way up to the brow bone, and you're going to massage it in until it's basically like dry and tacky. And I'm using this shimmery one just because we're putting a shimmery base down first, which I know is crazy because you're so used to me using transition shades, but that'll still just give it a little extra sparkle. So today's look, I'm going to be using the Lorac Pocket Pro palette. My mom calls this her Carol makeup because it is Carol spelled backwards. And this is an awesome little palette. You get these 3 shades. You get a nude kind of cream shade with like a little bit of a pink base. You get pewter, which is a perfect shimmery brown, and espresso, which is a dark matte brown. So I'm going to be taking the MAC 242, which is a flat synthetic kind of packing brush, and I'm going to start with using pewter, and I'm going to really coat my brush good, and I'm just going to pack this onto my lid, and you'll see how I do it. So I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to start by packing on my lid. And I'm going to kind of shape out where I want this. So as you can see, I kind of made like a shape of like a butterfly wing. And I'm just going to keep packing the product into there. And then I'm using the top part to kind of blend a little where I etched it out in my eye. If you want a little bit more of a dramatic look, you can also spray your brush to make it wet. You can spray it with MAC Fix Plus, or you can just wet it with water, and that will help to really make sure that you get an intense look. But I'm not doing that today because this color is already pretty intense. So I'm doing the same thing to this side where I'm kind of etching out where I want the brown. And then I'm going to look at myself and make sure that they're even. So as you can see, this one comes up a little bit higher, which is what I want. So I'm going to keep building this one up. So now that they're about even, Morphe M441, I always use this, my fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to take espresso and I'm going to very lightly tap into this. Now this is key because it is such a dark color that, you know, it can really look crazy if you don't do it correctly. As I've said time and time and time again, start small and build it up. See if you like something. If you don't like it, add a little bit more, add a little bit more. So I'm barely touching into this espresso color. I'm literally just boop. I'm shaking off the excess, and very lightly with the lightest hand, I'm literally holding the brush at the very end, and I'm just lightly and then pressing in harder. So I'm literally going right here with my eye open. And I'm blending out this crease with this dark espresso color. And then I'm kind of bringing it across. So I'm focusing mostly on the outer corner and then bringing it across. So now I'm kind of blending out this top part. So I do want it a little bit darker because we are going for sexy brown smoky eye. Dabbing a little bit more in there, tapping or blowing off the excess, and then I am concentrating on the corner. And I am kind of sweeping it this way. So I'm starting in the corner and then I'm sweeping it into the middle. So see how much better this side looks than this side? We gonna fix this. Don't worry, we gonna fix it. So now I'm gonna work on this side now that I have this corner nice and dark. And I'm again just dabbing, shaking off the excess, going right in, looking forward, and just buffing. And yes, this is a tedious process because you're adding little by little by little, but it looks a lot better to me. So as you can see, they're starting to look really good. Now I'm going to look at myself in the mirror and see, is it dark? This side's a little darker and a little higher. So I'm just going to tab a little bit more espresso and just pat that on the outer corner. I'm going to take a clean, fluffy blending brush. I'm going to use this Urban Decay one, and I'm literally just going to do the outer part. So that's the key to making your foundation look gorgeous, is using a clean brush, or you can even dab into some like matte nude kind of shade and blend this out. So I'm just blending out the area that's kind of harsh over here, make it have a little bit of a nicer transition. And already look how good that looks, even just from this side, just from blending out the edges. That's a great trick to use if you're like, oh, my makeup just doesn't look good, or maybe you put a little too much makeup on. You can just take your clean brush and just blend out the edges. It really works wonders for you. I'm kind of bringing it down on the lower lash line like this. Next, I'm going to be taking this Sephora. This is the must-have smudge. This is a little smudge brush, and I'm going to take pewter and just move it from about here into here. So just in this middle part. And I'm literally just dabbing in here like this. Ooh, I'm hitting pan. Wah! When I do lower lash line, I always try to just do where my natural lashes are. So if your lashes kind of end like right here, that's where I would end my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to go in with one more coat of pewter on each side. I'm going to take espresso on this and just do the outer edges. I'm going to take this Morphe E17. This is a clean little synthetic blending brush, but it's actually like smaller than the Urban Decay one. So this is what I'm going to use to just diffuse and blend out this lower lash line. Now I'm taking this big fluffy blending brush and I'm just kind of swiping away any excess. Oh, me eye! Taking my color switch, I'm cleaning off the E17. I'm going to be switching colors. I'm going to use the nude shade in this palette, which is such a gorgeous highlighter. And I'm just brushing it ever so lightly in here. And I'm just doing up by the brow bone. I sort of tend to try to highlight like from here down. I don't bring it all the way down. I just highlight the tail end. I'm also going to dab a little bit in my inner corners as well. Because this look tends to be very brown and dark, you need a little bit in the corners of your eye to just kind of brighten the whole look up. Okay, I'm gonna go apply lashes and then I'll be back to put my lips and highlighter on. Okay guys, I have my lashes on now. Ooh. These are the Kiss lashes in the style Gala. Just in case you wanted to check them out. They're so pretty. I'm obsessed with these. I'm obsessed with them. So now I'm going to take this Essence lip liner in the color, what is this? Satin Mauve 06. I'm just going to outline my lips. Ah! Ah! Now it's okay to overline your lips, but just go over your natural lips. Don't like draw them really big and crazy because it's easy to see when someone has really overdrawn their lips. Alright, now to make this look a little more seamless, I'm going to take this little tiny shader brush. It's called a smudge brush. It's from the Real Techniques eye collection, but I use it just to buff out my lip liner so it doesn't look so lip liney. You know, it doesn't look like I have this ring around my lips. Next, I'm going to take this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the color Vintage. Ugh, so pretty. And last but not least, we're going in with Becca Opal highlighter. I need to get more highlighters, y'all. I'll be using the same highlighters all the ding-dang time. I'm going to do the bridge of my nose. I'm going to mist myself in a setting spray bath right now. So this is the final look. What do you guys think? I hope you guys liked this tutorial on this brown smoky eye. If you have any other looks that you would like me to show you or reviews that you'd like to see, I have a couple good stuff coming. I have good stuff coming, people. Just you wait. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and keep on looking stylish. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Thank you for watching.